episode, and he fucking fell asleep while we were listening to it.
I did. I didn't make it through it. I didn't make it through it live, and I didn't make it through it when I was editing it. You guys are just boring the shit out of me. I don't know what to say.
Riveting stuff, huh?
Hey, get the hell out of here.
What's up, guys?
What up? What up?
Sorry I'm late.
Always.
Literally every single possible thing that could have gone wrong tonight went wrong.
Good, you got that out of the way.
Yeah, I guess.
It can't happen twice, right?
Oh God, don't egg it on.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she just like kept getting up and like wandering around. She wanted to like look at shit and fucking.
She was just awake, huh?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. And right when we were ready to like
Just living her life.
go, she was like passing out. She was like fucking passing, like literally like stumbling around, passing out. And then the second that I like turned off the lights, she was just like,
She's like, I ain't falling for that shit again, buddy.
yeah. So,
Do you guys ever use a sound machine?
yeah, dude. I mean, we have stuff that we play, and depending on her mood, it kind of changes what she finds boring or exciting. So you have to try a couple things to like find.
Have you ever used a
thing.
tranquilizer dart?
No, but I do consider like after we give Felix melatonin every night because he has trouble sleeping because of his autism, and so when I get one of the little melatonin pills out of the bottle, my hand's covered in dust from like the little melatonin pill. And I kind of think, just giving her a quick like rub down in the gums or something. I'm not gonna do that.
Welcome to Breaking Bad.
But shit, dude, it's tempting.
Like the Walter White of melatonin, man.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gotta put her down.
Santa just
all
put
the
a
way.
little whiskey on their lips and they were out cold.
That's it.
Oh my god.
Pretty sure
That's old school.
illegal.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's still doing that, Jimmy.
That was a joke, guys. Come on.
I have family
Just
members.
kidding. Someone's mother-in-law is definitely still doing that.
Definitely happens.
Boy, how's your new space looking out, dude?
It's still nothing's changed. I haven't had time to. They have weatherproof.
Well, no, I don't mean like I don't expect it to have changed since the last laser source, but we can like actually talk about it now instead of lasers.
Oh, yeah. No, it's nice because.
Is it dope? Can you spin us around? Can we see?
Oh, it's nothing in here. It's literally just a.
It's just a little. It's like the entryway to a fucking speakeasy.
It's a
I give you light.
And then all this is going to a shipping container.
Oh, you got a casting couch.
What is it?
Yes.
What is all of that?
Yeah,
It's her
he
dad's school supplies. He's opening a school in Africa.
Oh,
And so he has a ton of books and stuff that he's getting a shipping container sitting here, like a fucking 30 or 40 foot shipping container.
Holy
Paying
shit.
some dudes to come here and just load all this shit out of the garage here. And the other side of the house is like a lot of his stuff. So
and it's going to go to Africa?
Yeah, it's going to Uganda.
Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's opening his own school. He has a big ass house that he built. And so like he's just, going to enjoy his retirement and try to help, his country out and educate
Is he going to be like a particular like age group, or do they just do like
I think it's
like library status, little of everything.
I think it's just one room school type of situations.
Little red schoolhouse style?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna be a private school, and
I mean, that's still dope though.
Yeah, it's something.
Yeah.
And,
Sharing knowledge and education is definitely a good thing.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for that to come. Once that comes, we're ripping all the carpets out of here, man. Ugh. I hate carpet.
How long have you lived in this house?
I've only been here for about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But her dad's owned this since Diana was probably like fucking 5. So we've had it for like a full generation.
Right. And so a full generation that carpet has existed.
It's possible. Well, plus they rented it out, so this place was fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
He had to gut it and do all that work in the brand new kitchen.
I love that brick, though, dude. That brick is some Midwest shit right there. Yeah.
It's pretty solid, man. Are you
in the basement?
Yeah, it's a lower level. Yep.
So the basement has a brick wall?
Yeah. So it has a
tight. Is
brick
it like
wall
all the way around?
That's a retaining wall, isn't it?
This is a fireplace right here next to my treadmill.
Oh, a basement fireplace, dude.
Yeah, so we got a fireplace upstairs directly above it in the main room.
Babe, I'm updating my wish list.
Yeah, dream big.
What? I'm sure, Boyce. How much did your house cost? For real?
Nothing.
He just said it's like a generation thing.
But what's the value for it? What's like
market value right now is probably about 300.
See, we could totally have a basement fireplace. Don't like make faces at me. We could definitely get something like that. How many bedrooms?
This has 5 bedrooms.
Oh, dude, tight. We're moving to Michigan. We're moving to Michigan. That's perfect.
Yeah. And the only reason it's this much is because we have a corner lot. It's like the biggest house in the neighborhood. Like as far as like it's just a big old house in the corner lot. So it's got property that people find desirable. And I don't like to mow it.
Kyle, I know you've had like a really wet winter like me and Miranda, right?
Yeah. It's a lot of rain. We got a little like dusting sprinkles, but not enough to like stick because it's always like just above freezing kind of situation.
So how's it been in Michigan? Have you guys been raining or snowing?
Snow.
Oh yeah.
We're supposed to get snow tonight too, so it's just gonna it's the first snow of January though. So
you know what? I want colder snow.
I gotta caption this. You're like, we're moving to Michigan, and Miranda's like, no, I agreed on less snow, not more.
Yeah, Miranda's like, she's like shaking her fucking head.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, fuck that. We're not doing that. That's a nice thought, but no.
Shit, dude.
Dream big.
I bet the schools out there are good.
It's a crapshoot, man.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
it depends on which part.
It depends on the tax base,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about tax money for your education here.
Well, Florida just decided to have vouchers for everybody, so it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. But we can't talk politics, but it's just one of those things. You can do whatever you want, wherever you want.
What do you mean vouchers?
Every school gets money for a kid. So your kid is worth X amount of dollars. If they're an ESE student, they're worth Y amount. If they've got all that shit. That. So now Florida's like you get the valuation of your kid, and you can decide what school they want to go to. So they can go to the fancy school down there. They can go to the crap school on the corner. Which that sounds great, but they can also put it in private school. Yeah, they can put it in private school too. So it does give you parental freedom, which is nice. But at the same time, there's a whole other thing that I could do.
It's taking publicly funded tax money and funneling it into private schools as well.
Well, possibly.
That's their agenda. But anyway,
we can edit this out.
No, we'll leave it. I mean, this isn't heavy politics, but like I'm confused about who would ever choose to go to the crappy school if everybody can go to whatever school district they want.
So that's also part of the problem. So here's what happens is now you have all these schools that like if my kid's a smart kid and we have the money and means to get them to a nice school, we'll take them there. The problem is that means the schools that now they get so there's some people who don't have the money or the ability to get their kids to a nicer school. See the fucking compressor?
It doesn't matter. We can hear you.
Not that bad.
Problem.
Okay. So what ends up happening is now you've got basically these people are stuck in these schools that are going to be low performing schools, and in Florida they get penalized for being a low performing school. Teachers don't get any extra money for being at a school that's low performing, so the good teachers leave the school because why would I do the same work? That's a basic thing. Right?
It's smart.
So what ends up happening is it's literally just a decomposition of public education, and the whole thing is if I can get enough teachers to quit or make it privatized, then we don't have to pay for what do you call it at the end when they retire? Retirement-based pension plans. And so yeah, it's like a whole thing. But and I'm not trying to take a stance on it, but when you look at it from like if you take a step back and perspectively look at it, it's under the guise of like parental freedom, which by the way, you should have the right to. It's great that you can make those choices and have those privileges. Yeah. But at the same time, it's
you just got to have good kids with good parents too. Basically, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah. So I mean, it's one of those things where there are absolutely benefits and there are absolutely.
I don't think that's what he was trying to say, but
I know.
Quit, Jimmy.
You might have parents that just don't give a shit and just send them to the crappiest school.
You also might have kids that care, but they don't have a car to get you there. Right?
Yeah, I think there's systemic issues.
You also might be someone who your parents died or your parents don't give a shit and they went off and now you're getting raised by grandparents. You might be someone who has a disability.
So you just answered my question, right? Do you understand now, Miranda? Are you good now, you guys?
No, Jimmy,
that's exactly what I meant.
But it's okay, Jimmy.
Exactly what I meant.
Anyway.
Exactly what I meant.
It's 85 degrees in Florida, by the way.
Oh, chill. Cool.
So literally, your nuts are sticking to your thighs, and it's like midnight.
Don't you love the peel? There's nothing more satisfying than the
Like
peel.
when you stand up, it's like your asshole goes, and then on top of that, the balls just go like.
Come on up here, Matt.
Totally.
Come on up here, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on up here.
Great.
That's when you go for a dog, Kyle.
I've been happy with the cool weather, especially because Miranda and I have been fucking vomiting and shitting our pants for like a week. So
That's beautiful.
Not to get too personal.
I have never shit my pants as an adult. Alex cannot say that.
I just want to ask a question, Kyle. What do you think? I
He
want to ask Kyle a
offered it.
question.
You know what? I would never call him out like that, but he's gonna offer it like that.
hey, man.
What's up?
Do you think Alex tried to shit in a diaper? Like he pissed in one already. Do you think he was like, I don't want to wake Miranda. I want can we get some sound effects here? Ready?
No.
I don't want to wake Miranda up. Oh God. Like
No,
I
you
am-
just see him like tight squat
he
run
acts
over
like
to the
he
wall.
doesn't wake me up all the time, but like he's constantly just like, hello.
At least I make an effort. Miranda has a big problem with the way that I throw up, though, I guess.
Oh my God, no, it's men. But Alex is just so bad at it. Why? I swear to God, and every man I've ever has done this. Why vocalize when you're vomiting? So we had the stomach flu that one of our fucking children us in the bathroom, and it's like he's trying to yell while he's vomiting. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, be quiet. Like, just you don't need to use your voice. That's unnecessary.
So I can weigh in on this.
Oh, good. Kyle.
He's like, are you dying?
The short answer is yes.
Every single time
so-
I'm like, I'm gonna murder him.
I like to think I'm as quiet as I can be when I throw up, but I'm definitely louder than like my sister or my girlfriend.
Everyone.
And I don't think I've ever heard.
Like, it's not.
Well, no, but like,
lack of
no,
trying.
my mom has been loud throwing up before, and I've had to help her out. But like, I've never heard my dad throw up ever, so I don't know. I don't have context for him.
He just swallows that shit, boy.
My brother, yell throws up, or he did. I don't know now. I haven't lived with him in 10 years, but
What do you
I'm a
mean?
hollering vomiter. That's
you
for
will
sure.
hear me across the entire house.
oh yeah. So when I throw up, it like I like gasp for air, and usually like
Me too.
it's right after that I gag again to throw up, and I like exhale as I throw up, and it usually comes out as a sound.
Wanna know why? The epiglottis.
No, for me,
So,
I'm
like-
screaming no while I'm like, no.
Meanwhile, you're like exorcist projectile vomiting.
It's real.
The best part is my wife literally stands next to me and just goes, "Are you okay?" And I literally have like snot and vomit coming out of my nose and mouth, and my eyes have bulged out of my head. I have fucking snot and bulged in my mouth.
I've never
And I look over her, it's like dangling, and I go, "Yeah, fucking peachy." Like, and then she's like, "That's what you get. That's what you get."
No, I walked out of the bathroom
Said
multiple
that.
times. And Miranda
I've
looks
been
at
that
me and
petty.
she's just
You're like, yeah, well, you know what? Maybe
wrong
you shouldn't
with
have had that
you?
fourth beer. Like, I don't even care. Bye. I'm leaving.
You don't know my life.
Yeah.
Alex, at one point, he's like, "Can I get you anything?" I'm like, "Yeah." Can you just like kill me? Like, Jesus Christ, what are you gonna
Dig a
do?
ditch.
No, you can't get me anything. Like,
Just put a plastic bag over my head and end it.
can you just like murder me? Because I would love that right now. Jesus Christ.
Have you
Children
guys
are
ever done
disgusting.
the twofer where you're going both ends at the same time?
Oh,
Yep.
I call it like you get stepped
On
on.
my honeymoon.
That's the real reason why there's a bathroom garbage in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the reason why
I'll
toilet.
tell you the honeymoon story in a minute.
That's the real reason why there's a garbage can in the bathroom. It's not for the garbage. It's for when you're uncontrollably getting it out of both ends.
Are we still
Because you
talking
can't
about-
get up halfway to throw up. That doesn't make sense.
No,
Kyle, are we
you
still
got it.
talking
That's a
about
choice
vomiting?
you have to make, and that's the right choice.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I
I'd
asked
rather
her-
clean throw up off the floor than the other stuff off of everything.
Just like I quit. Boyce is
I want to
like,
go back.
Please like I'll see you on Laser Source.
Kyle's phrasing was wonderful. You know, there's a there's a trash can in the bathroom for when you're getting it out of both ends. Really, Kyle? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
When I did stand up,
make sure there's a garbage bag.
I used to actually talk about this in stand up and say, okay, you ever go to the bathroom, you got to shit and puke, and you look at the toilet and you look at the shower, and you're like, okay, which one's getting which? Like, so head here, ass there, head here, ass there.
I find it's like every time you look at the toilet, you're really going to puke. It makes you want to puke more when you see the toilet. It's like,
when you see the what?
I'd ever puke or shit in the
when you put your head in the toilet. Yeah.
You're like, okay, I gotta puke, right? And you're like, so you can just meander into the bathroom because you're like, okay, I kind of feel like I'm going to get sick. As soon as you see the toilet, it's like you get the hot flashes, and you're like, and your mouth's watering. Say, here we go.
Calling you home,
Clean your bathroom.
Like,
I would puke and shit in the toilet, and I would puke and regrettably shit in the trash can. Like if I really had, like if I had to, I would do it regrettably.
Why? That is the wrong choice.
I'm not coming over. I'm definitely
I said
not
regrettably, but I don't think that I would puke or shit in the shower. Like neither of those things should be happening in the shower.
It's a funny visual, though. You got to say.
Well,
funny.
That's not an option for me because I can't reach the shower from the toilet. Mine's like 6 feet away.
Yeah, but if you're across from it,
you can do anything you put your mind to, Kyle.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Just angle your head back so you can get a projectile to go.
You're fantastic.
I don't know if I would get that kind of distance. It's been a couple years since I've gone that far.
You did it if you yell like me and Alex do. And if you have to force it, it's like, it's literally Mortal Kombat up in that bitch.
How many viewers is this episode going to make vomit?
They're like,
the last.
What's that phobia of vomiting? We got to warn people.
I'm not warning
there's
people.
Some people who
we'll have to look it up.
Name the episode
oh my
vomit.
God, no.
That's a warning.
The last time I puked like that, I had gone to a movie theater that sells alcohol, and I was like 5 or 6 beers in. I ate an entire like extra large popcorn with extra butter. And yeah, it was a bad choice. And then I also had like,
it came out easy though, didn't it, Matt or Kyle?
God,
the main
easy
problem with movie theater popcorn is that you only finish a third of it, and then you're like, oh, I wasted $15.
I finished that shit.
If you're fucking thrashing a movie theater popcorn, like you need to rethink some things, dude. That's fucked up. I've heard about you eat a lot of things, like large portions of a lot of things, and I've never ever judged you. Ever until this moment. This is the first time.
Popcorn's it.
The fucking movie theater popcorn, dude. Taking one of those to the dome, gross.
You know
it's so good.
You know it's bad. You know it's bad when you pick your fingers up and it's mostly like water. I mean, it's so bad. Yeah, it's so oily.
That's wet, like it literally just like.
Oh no! This was like fresh popcorn, and like the butter on it was like. It was perfect.
Kettle corn.
There was no puddles.
Jimmy's like, but you gotta stick your fingers in it and check the consistency.
There you go. Yep.
Just stick it up.
It's like from 1982.
Put some more salt on it, baby.
Yeah, you could measure the throw up distance by the trail I left that day.
Oh God, dude.
It was like 6.5 feet because I was standing at a telephone pole and I reached almost like the other side of a parking space.
Dude, I was so shocked when I got this too because I don't get fucking stomach viruses. The last time I had one was at my aunt's funeral when I was like 8.
Oh no.
And I had not had it since then, so I just thought I was good, dude. Like nuggets, like, brr, brr, and I'm just like, it's fine.
It was a long time, because normally, one kid gets it, and then like the whole household gets it within like 4 hours. But this was like she had it, and then it was like 3 days passed, and I was like, all right, we're good. 48 hours.
We were good too.
We fucking missed that one. Must have been food.
And then it was surprise.
It was like within 6 hours, everybody else started throwing up. Besides the baby. Baby's having a great time. She's like running around. She's hanging out. She's like, "This is awesome, guys."
Jumping on Dad's stomach.
Oh yeah.
She's like, "Hey, can I get you guys anything?"
She's like, "Fuck you guys!" Like.
You want to
Here, have some of my formula.
Yeah, exactly. She's trying to offer us shit. Like,
Dude,
no.
she tries to jam fucking food in my mouth all the time. I'm like, can you get your nasty little
does.
baby
She
food
tries
out
You
of
guys
here?
use soy formula?
What?
What?
Do you guys use soy formula? Or do you
Soy
like
formula?
soy formula, like for the baby?
Oh, no.
Like we do, the smell of soy formula vomit
Ugh.
is so ingrained with 3 babies all on bottles at the same time almost, and nothing but Dr. Brown's pieces all over. I literally had a fucking
Dr.
setup.
Brown's would kill myself.
We had to though because they had college. So we literally had like a setup where like the whole counter was the bottle counter.
Okay,
And I would just sit there
did you say we had to because of colic?
So Dr.
colic.
Brown's, you
I
guys,
thought that
most of
colic
you
was
guys are
where
probably
babies just
confused.
cry. What does that have to do
No,
with
No, like
like gas
it's
usually.
gas.
Oh, it's
But
gas.
Dr.
So
Brown's have like straws
to
in
help
them and
prevent
shit.
colic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it literally,
parts. Fuck that.
what it does is it just makes like the air bubbles pop before they get there, and it makes the air bubbles smaller so the baby's intestines can handle it, and they don't have like to shit themselves all in.
Mm.
So instead of a coffee bar in your kitchen, you had the bottle bar.
Yeah, the baby bottle Bodiford bar.
Baby bottle.
It's a lot of bees.
I'm
Yeah.
still laughing at my favorite photo here I found so far.
Give us a play-by-play, Jimmy. What is it?
I fucking love that. Did you
Oh,
see it? Oh my god, that's so
he doesn't know it's there. But I see it. He's trying.
I seen that. I'm like, holy shit! That just
It's a
cracked
picture
my ass up.
since everybody who experiences this besides the 6 of us is going
Look
to
at
be
Matt.
listening. It's a picture of Matt
Matt,
holding his glasses out
That's
about a
fucking-
foot away
dude.
from his face,
Make
and
me beautiful, boys.
his
Dude, that's
prescription is
hilarious.
ridiculous. That's a ridiculous prescription. What is that, dude?
it's so
That's bad.
Oh my god.
That's really
like
bad.
a cartoon.
That should be the thumbnail.
You do
That's
it with
it.
the fucking-
What's the title called? Vomit. What's the thumbnail of my fucking face?
yeah.
We're
God,
only
that's
minutes away
fucking
from
funny.
telling you the story of the honeymoon shits.
Yeah, I remember the New York City story. I think you told that.
That was brutal, dude.
Or before, I don't even know.
If you guys want to
Goddamn.
listen to Matt talk about how he threw up for his entire honeymoon in New York City, go sign up for the Patreon.
It's truly a test of your marriage.
I think it was like 2 bonus episodes ago. It was not
I
a
don't.
test
I
of our
don't
marriage.
remember it. I literally don't remember 3 days of being in New York City. It was like supposed to be this magical trip. We had one good day, and then the rest, like the only day we went out as a couple into New York City was when we got there, and we had a great day. The next morning, I remember the morning, and then after that, I don't remember shit. And then until the end, when I basically was running around New York City trying to be like, please open the door to the bathroom, give me the code, I'll pay for a meal. I said, or I'm gonna shit on your floor. And this guy literally was like, ugh, fucking poor people, is what he said to me. Because I definitely didn't own a nice coat because I'm from Florida. So I probably did look like a poor person because I just had like a hoodie on, you know?
Did he say, I don't give a shit what you do?
I was like, well, I'm going to give a shit.
Yeah,
right
that's
here.
the real New York reply right there. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. Go ahead.
Shit on the
I'd
floor.
shit on his fucking feet. Say there, motherfucker. What do you got to say now? There.
It's not
Why-
fleecing,
Like
it's-
Now you know the real reason why most storefronts in New York City have tile floors, because they power wash that shit right out into the alley.
Yep.
Oh man, New York City's
I
rough.
remember that. You know those commercials where
great.
people
Yep.
go on vacation and they got that thing for, whatever the medication is you take for diarrhea or whatever. I did that when I
The
was
blue
Yeah,
pill,
what?
Jimmy.
30
You
years
skip
ago.
over
When
the
I
most
went to,
important parts of the story when you tell stories.
I went to Cancun and it was just like that. It was a fucking nightmare.
The blue pill.
The food, the food tastes different. Everything I ate, I'm running to the bathroom. Just literally running to the
Did you drink the water?
The water, the bottled water.
The water.
Guess what? I'm like, well, I'll just drink the bottled water. That's fine. I'm looking at it. Yeah, bottled in Mexico. What the fuck? There you go. How am I doing now?
Yeah, but did you have ice in your drinks? Did you brush your teeth? That shit fucks people up and they don't pay attention to
It
it.
was the worst fucking week of my life. Literally, that the commercials that you see, that was me. We were going to go Tulum to the fucking
Underwater
to the Maya
river.
ruins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You have a nice time. Goodbye.
It's now relabeled the Jimmy Shit Ruins.
That's
This
right.
is why if I'm gonna go on vacation, I'm gonna go somewhere ice ass cold. I want to go to fucking like Finland or some shit.
That's why we don't go on vacation.
Canada,
Iceland, Canada,
Fuck
like
that.
northern
It's like I
Canada.
just really want to go somewhere where it's fucking cold and miserable.
I want to go
Stay
see
your ass
Sounds
home.
great.
I want to go see
I
some
love
fucking
it.
penguins.
Yeah, I
and
know.
whales and
Just
shit.
stay
By the
home.
way, then I tell you guys,
penguins and
I
whales
tell
at
you
home.
come visit Florida, and Miranda's like, "Fuck that place, it's hot." Like,
Oh no, I don't fuck all the wildlife you guys have there and like people. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fucking
I've
idiots.
met enough people from Florida.
Yeah,
that
no,
I'm
we
like,
definitely have
I'm
people.
good.
We
Like,
definitely have
Brandon's
It's
like, fuck the Florida and wildlife, and don't get me started about the animals.
Yeah, no shit.
what you really mean is Australia
fuckers.
2.0.
fucking spiders.
Wait, do you guys hear that?
Australia would be
that?
cool to go see.
It's
I
got-
don't fucking go to Australia.
Yeah, until something tries to kill you.
Well, what the fuck?
Florida is Australia 2.0.
Yeah. Florida's
Especially
with
with-
colony for seniors.
Fuck all that.
Not where Matt
Fuck
lives.
those big ass
Not
dinosaur
where Matt
bugs and
lives.
shit. I'm not doing
Yeah.
it.
Anacondas.
My
Not for me.
Anaconda don't want none.
Oh my
Same.
god.
Oh, hey, also other news, other family news. Miranda made a purchase. Miranda.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I bought a car.
An $18,000 one. What do you
I
mean,
did
did
do
I?
that.
Hell yeah.
Right before we-
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sorry.
Baby
What was
maker.
the guy's name? Chase? We probably
Chase.
gave you the stomach flu too.
We
Sorry,
definitely
bro.
gave Chase the
If
stomach
you're
flu.
listening, my bad. I didn't
He
mean to.
actually isn't listening
That's
right
that's
now.
what he gets for taking so long on the paperwork.
He
There's no
definitely
doubt.
shook my hand like 17 times.
No.
I think I was
Oh.
the first person he ever sold a car to, and he kept trying to shake my hand, and I'm like, I don't want to shake your hand.
By the way, he's not listening right now because he's literally lying over a bathroom somewhere going, "Oh!" And
he
his
doesn't even know
girlfriend,
why it hit him.
his
He's just
girlfriend
like,
or
"Oh."
wife is like, "What's your fucking problem? What's wrong with you?"
Why do you yell like that when you vomit?
Oh my God, you're so dramatic.
You know what the funniest part is too?
Miranda
Alex,
said
he
that
always
to me so many
apologizes.
times.
Like, I'm sorry you had to hear me throw up. And I'm like, then shut the fuck up. You know, I'm just so fucking loud.
Problem
That's not
And I
solved.
what you
wouldn't
said.
have to.
I said, I'm sorry you had to listen to me throw up, and Miranda was like,
This week
I
on
was
Emergency
like- I
Stop,
was like, you're
loving
so
your
fucking
partner and all of their craziness.
I was like, yeah, okay, well, you watched me eject a human being out of my body. So, like, I think we're good.
I
I
did,
think
and that
we're
was
past
more
that point in
pleasant.
our relationship. We don't need to worry about that.
So what's the guy's name that sold you the van?
Chase.
Chase, and he was, I swear to God, he was a child. It
He was
was
like-
horrifying.
He's like,
Hey,
He looks
Chase,
like
if
he's
you're
like
listening,
19.
Chase, if you're listening, the right answer for where to put your shit versus your vomit, shit goes in the toilet and vomit goes in the garbage can.
oh
That's
dear.
right.
It's true. It's true. That's
We've
our
established
advice.
So, are you guys ready for the story for New York? I'll tell it fast. You want the fast story?
Give us the quickie.
We heard the story from New York. You already
Well,
told us.
Miranda didn't. Boobs over here didn't.
Apparently, I
know,
didn't.
but do you think she's noticed yet? Has she commented on it?
I
No.
saw it.
She doesn't give you, like,
Very
she doesn't want you to have the
mature, very
You can tell
satisfaction.
the abridged version, but make it a teaser. We want people to sign up for the Patreon.
Yeah, that's right. So basically, it involves me getting married, right?
Mhm.
The next day, we leave. It's a magical trip. Everything's going wonderfully.
Mhm.
Then I literally get to hang out with my friend Captain Dan, who pilots a ship. And then from there, it just goes tragically downhill. And by downhill, I mean, when you guys say, should you put your shit into the toilet and your vomit into the shower or vice versa? What if you laid in it as you did both and just turned the shower on and cried?
for a whole trip.
Yeah, that's your teaser.
Kill. There we go.
Yeah, tune in.
Boys, just clip that right there.
Perfect.
Like,
But what do you think about owning a minivan, though? How's it been?
I like it. It's
what kind of
a
minivan is it?
it's a boat. It's a Toyota Sienna.
Ooh, those are
Okay.
Oh,
No,
Are those front wheel drive or all wheel drive optioned?
front
I
wheel
think-
drive,
I
probably.
think ours
Drive.
is
Okay.
not all wheel.
I don't think all-wheel drive was an option.
like actually, you just drive it from inside, Kyle.
But it's the
Yeah.
first
Obviously.
V6 we've owned in Rochester, so that's been
I
nice.
mean, yeah, and it's also it's so
Okay.
heavy. I'm like not really worried about the snow because like where's it gonna go? Like it's not
Yeah.
gonna slide
True.
off the
She
road.
actually, is getting Alex to put a snowplow on the front. She's just going to be the fucking neighborhood snowplow. Just
We're used to driving compacts around in
Yeah.
the fucking snow, so
It's true. People are like, oh my God, especially people from California that I know. They're like, what do you guys do when it snows? Do you just stay home? And I'm like, Nope. You just fucking.
I'm
You're
scared
driving
to
around.
deal with
You're like,
it.
well, this is where I'm fucking going now. Hopefully, everyone else gets the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess we're taking a left.
The snow
guess
isn't that
we're
bad. It's
changing
the
lanes
ice.
now.
It's when it freezes.
Yeah.
I'll drive through
That's
snow all
that's
day.
what terrifies me is the what's it called, black ice or something like
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yep.
See, in
Pretty
Florida, what we have that's really scary, and this is where like we literally were just talking about taking a trip to Colorado, and my best friend lives up there, and they were like, yeah, just come up and you could drive up because we were trying to talk about like affording a trip with 5 of us, and we looked up plane flights and it was like $4,000, which I've only been on a plane 5 times in my life. That's why
$4,000 to go where?
to Colorado and back. So 2,000 for 5
Yeah.
people.
What
how many
fucking
people?
tickets were you doing first class?
I don't know how to shop for fucking. I've flown 5 fucking times. I don't even own luggage.
you?
No, for me and 3 kids and my wife. So $4,000 2 ways is $2,000 for
Yeah.
one way.
It's not
So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So that was me. That was with us leaving, by the way, like Tuesday at 1 a.m. So like we just like dragged sleeping bodies onto the plane. But anyways, so I was like, well, we'll have to drive if we come up because they own a condo up there. And so, like, up on the ski lodge, like, they own a condo on the ski resort.
Mhm.
And so they were like, yeah, well, we'll figure it all out. But then I realized I'd have to
Which is
drive
last
through
word.
snow. I'd have to drive through snow. And it's like, dude, I'm terrified of that, especially in a rental car. Like, are you kidding me?
Fuck that, dude. Wrap that bitch around a fucking.
And in Florida, though, because I've got an F-150, and that thing it's going to go in a heartbeat. But in Florida, the big thing that scares the shit out of us is, like, if you're ever driving in a light rain while the sun is shining through the rain towards you, it's like a whiteout. You can't see what's in front of you. It's nothing but prismatic reflections and shit, and it looks like something out of a weird, crazy, like, fever dream. And it's the scariest shit, dude. And everything
Watch
is
the love
like in a
bugs off
oil.
the windshield so you can see.
Dude, now, so that's why if you ever move to Florida, anybody who comes down here, buy polarized glasses. It's the only way you'll see through it. You go right, it cuts right through. So 100. I own like 18 pairs of sunglasses, but I've only been on a plane 5 times.
When is love bug season? I forget.
From January to December.
There's 2 different seasons,
That took
right?
him a minute. He was like,
No, there's 2 different
Wait a second.
seasons, right?
Yeah, they're both shitty. Like summer, you're fucked, and then like spring is where they start. Spring and summer, basically.
Yeah.
Like you're fucked.
I'm
Only half
still
the year.
fucking digging stink bugs out of our fucking house, and it's been
Man.
fucking
gross.
freezing temperatures here
I
for
hate
Hey, the fuckers are smart. They're living throughout the
Yeah.
fucking year in a warm fucking house. They don't
Shit,
give a
dude.
shit.
I
You
get
know what they're not as smart as? Mice that climb into cups in your car.
It's true.
I had nightmares about that story, by the way. I think that was a bonus episode, wasn't it?
Dude.
yeah, it was.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, there's another teaser for you. Holy shit, that was awful.
Did we? Do you think we sold Chase a car with a mouse in it?
Oh, 100%.
He's gonna be having a celebratory drink.
Yeah, so we have this old ass garage. I don't even know if anyone owns it, honestly, or uses it, but it's like right next to where we park our cars, and there's mice in our cars constantly. Like they just, I don't know how they get in, but they do, and they just
the McDonald's bags and the
they
cups
live in
and
my
everything
car.
in there.
And Jimmy's talking shit.
That's the truth, and you know it.
It don't matter. No amount of trash clearing out. There could be food in there. There could be no food in
They
there.
gotta survive. They gotta get where it's warm.
They don't care. They'll just sleep in the car. They chewed up one of the car seats and made a
Don't they
nest
eat
out
each
of
other?
it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we definitely sold that car. We also were like, oh no, there's no problem. Electrical problems.
It's that car.
Wink,
fucking-
We knew it had
Nudge,
electrical
nudge.
problems, and we were like, I don't know any problems.
I have the same car Alex did, except it was a 2003, and it still had electrical problems.
Every
It's just
time,
a plague of that car.
dude. Every time we put a new like blinker light or headlight
It
in
just
that
immediately
thing,
burn out.
you'd get a day out of it, and it would burn
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
And I think she needs a rebank. I'll be right back. Keep going.
So yeah, so we sold that car to them. We traded it in for our Toyota. He was really trying to convince me to keep it. He's like, let's sell the Kia. Kia's 2 model years newer, has 60,000 less miles.
He has electricity.
He's like, no, I love this car. Let's keep this car. Yeah, it has no electrical problems. It's like, that's the one. I want this one.
Like, but Alex, we could be driving down the street and it catches on fire from electrical problems. It could, but it has.
It could. Well, I think my problem was the brake lights never worked because the brake lights would burn out immediately. So, you'd always be driving. You'd be like, oh, these people going to see that I'm stopped, or they just assume me.
Shit, fucking rear-ended, man.
It's like Russian roulette.
So,
but by the way, you could have totaled it and then got a car that way. Miranda, you're so selfish. God.
I don't think it would have been paid for much.
I was gonna say,
they only paid us like
you'd get $1,800 and a mouse.
They don't even know. Poor teenager. Ugh, imagine teenagers selling cars. I was like, this is a child. They've assigned me a child for a salesperson.
I don't know. Pretty. The car market is starting to suffer. I don't know if you guys spent a ton of time watching it, but at least around here, like, I'm watching like a couple dozen vehicles because I've been looking for one since my car lit on fire. And like, oh, it went down another $500 today. It went $500 down 3 days ago. It dropped $1,000 the week before that, and then $1,000 last month. And
inflation keeps going up. It's stagflation.
They can't sell. Interest rates have gone up. All the markets are starting to seize. The houses around here are actually starting to stockpile in inventory. So, like, there's a fuck ton of houses for sale around here now, and nobody's buying them.
Good.
Yeah, like
fucking awesome.
Like,
fucking.
There's usually when I started looking for a house, there was like 2 to 6 months worth of houses in inventory prior to the housing surge. Yeah. And during the housing surge, there was 2 weeks worth of inventory. And by the time you said you were interested in bid on it, it was usually like already blind bid and bought.
Yep.
The realtors didn't have time to update the listing, kind of thing. So
or they did that whole like, oh, it's a pocket listing, and they bid you against each other too, which is like a whole jerk off.
Yep.
By the way, I get it because it's a market, laissez-faire, bro.
That was narrowly a full wake up. We narrowly dodged a full wake up.
Aren't you a hero?
I am.
You're gonna notice that the diaper is also missing, but we have studied.
He's like, I just really had to shit.
Miranda? What's that?
Is that a Coke can in your hand? No, it's actually one of my shits.
Miranda fucking makes fun of me all the time because she sends Nugget up to bed in like full PJs, and then when Nugget gets up in the morning, she's not wearing pants.
Alex is just like, I changed her diaper and I can't. Never. He never puts the baby's pants back on.
Put the baby's pants back on. It pisses her off and wakes her up. It just wakes her up.
Literally, it's not even just bedtime. It's any time. I'll go upstairs and there's like 17 pairs of baby pants up there because Alex just keeps them off all day, and then I get a new pair of pants.
Nugget doesn't like pants.
And then 5 minutes later, he's like, I'm going to change your diaper. And then he just like throws the pants in the dumpster. Like,
they don't do it for her.
He's like,
pants, fuck pants.
Pants are prisons.
Pants.
We had a talk. We had a talk. We're anti-pants this year. Okay, all right.
That's true.
She's got 40 years of working adult life ahead of her where she can wear pants.
Okay, but you wear jeans to sleep, so
well, you know, jeans are comfortable.
Really like
and if there's
so hold on a second. You said you have 40 years of working life. But here you are working, and you could be in your underwear. We wouldn't even know right now. You'd be like, "Hey guys, welcome to Laser Everything."
I could be in my underwear right now. You have no idea. I'm bust right now.
Did you say you're busted? I'm sorry.
I'm bust. I'm bust up.
He's bust up.
Not to be confused with 80085.
Oops. It's math.
Imagine.
There. You guys wouldn't know I was wearing pants if I didn't have to walk up to my computer.
Yeah. That would ruin it.
Yeah.
I'm full moo right now. I'm wearing my moo.
Miranda is officially transitioned to moo.
Mommy moo.
Hey, you know what? It's one of the only things that fits. What am I going to buy? Fucking special maternity pajamas for like $60 and wear them for 6 months?
Dude.
Fuck no. Moo.
We were just talking about that the other day. Like when Ashley went to a store. We went to like so there's this place called St. Armand Circle, which is like a real ritzy place, like literally multi-million-dollar homes are there. There's like this fancy circle where it's like all kinds of shops and stuff. And so as we're walking around, we Ashley's like, oh look, it's a little boutique for babies, and it's our first baby. So she's like, let's go in. So we go in, and I'm just like, it's gonna be overpriced stuff that like, whatever. You know, pregnant wife. She looked at me after I said some smart ass remarks. I'm like, yes, let's go in.
You lost me at boutique for babies.
Correct. But by the way, again, I had just gone to the daiquiri deck, and I'm just like, let's go, right? So we go in, and you would think that at a ritzy place, the person who's running this place would be good at talking to people. And she looks at Ashley, who's 5 foot tall, and she goes, oh my goodness, is it twins? And Ashley's like, no. And the lady's like, oh, and by the way, you would think at this point it would be an immediate like, oh fuck, right? And it'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. You look great. You look wonderful. Come in. The lady
did she double down?
Doubled down.
She's like, are you sure?
But by the way, doesn't even doubles down with, are you sure? She goes, you're just so big. Like, what the fuck? And Ashley, but she's never rude. She's honestly one of the nicest people in the world, which is why, like, if you want to talk about anathema to me, there you go. Right? And she literally goes, she just looks at me and she says, let's get the fuck out of here. Like, that it's just ridiculous.
Miranda and I
brutal.
Miranda and I play Fat or Pregnant in public.
So were you. You fucking bitch.
It's like our
no, I
game.
did do the one
and
time.
then you shit on the floor.
I swear I was like 41 weeks pregnant, and some old man in Aldi was like, any day now, right? And I was like, what are you talking about? He's just
nice.
like, I was just like, what are you talking? No, don't fucking talk to me. That old man somewhere is like, what the fuck is going on then?
Yeah, that's where you say, yes, the surgery is going to happen. Then thank you for your prayers and thoughts.
Just literally, I was carrying like a 9-pound fetus. But
my parasitic twin is fucking killing me, man. Leave me alone.
That's where you literally just get crazy eyes and be like, you know what? He wants me dead, but I'm gonna eat him. He's like whispers there, and then just be like, "Don't tell nobody, though."
And then fuck like, with your glasses.
Yeah. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
Miranda's like, I'm here for the accoutrement.
Me and Diana went and got a pizza earlier today, and there's like these old ass racist white people sitting across the table from us, the next booth over, and then we come in there immediately. The guy's like, you can see him bump his wife, and she's like, oh, and you get these double looks, these fucking old people. So I literally walked past, and they looked up again. We're getting ready to leave, and I was like, you know what? Babe, give me a kiss. I stood there, put my hand on their fucking table, and gave her a fucking big old kiss. I was like, fucking hell. That's good shit, bro. And I looked at him and gave him a wink. That's a good shit, bro. And Diana's like, holy shit.
You know what I like about you, Boyce? You're not controversial ever.
No, I'm just an antagonist.
I thought that interracial relationships were new in like the 60s. Is it not 2023 at this point?
Are you for real? No, that's certainly a thing. As someone who was raised by an interracial couple,
that's insane.
No, but it is.
We get double takes every fucking day. Every single day. Oh yeah, for sure.
Is it the same group of people, like older people, or is it like
typically?
Anybody?
Old white
mostly
people.
Older people. Yeah, older white. Oh, no, it goes both ways.
I was going to say it goes both ways. I've literally been in a place before. Yeah. I've been in a place eating food before, and I heard a couple, like as a interracial couple walked by, I heard it was a black man and woman. I'm assuming they're married, and she was just like, and then the guy's like, and they just started going, and I was
the whole
thing
happened.
Yeah, and I just was like eating like in earshot, like they were just ripping them apart, and I was like, shit, okay.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Or like we went out to a bar, and there's this young black kid sitting there drinking in the bar, and here we come in, and he hated my guts. As soon as he saw me, he hated my guts. And the whole night he just kept looking at me. And then eventually I looked at him and I said, give him a kiss.
Oh, Again, not controversial at all.
Not controversial.
So, boys,
I'm a grown-ass man.
Boyce
on
is
the
like,
way out of that
"I'm gonna
restaurant."
get in a fight today. Boyce is like, I really want to be put in a position where I have to beat the shit out of some little kid.
By the way, look at the shirt that he's wearing. Look at the shirt he's wearing right now.
Welcome to the gun show. Got a little white shirt going on.
That's right.
So, boys, on the way out of that restaurant, with when you give your other half a kiss, you say enjoy your meal, and then on the way past their table,
fart. Crop dust those motherfuckers.
I knew Kyle.
enjoy your meal.
Squawk.
Was that my soundtrack, Kyle?
Yeah.
No,
Damn it.
No, we do get a lot of fucked up looks though, and it's just small minds. You can't do anything about it. But to me, like, where was we at? We was at somewhere, and these two little kids were just kind of looking at us like, huh. And I said, give me a kiss. I gave her a kiss. She's like, why? I was like, I want to normalize this for these kids. Maybe they got some hope, Like, they should see this. Like, this is normal. It's okay. You don't have to be mashing melanin to be a couple or whatever. And
Mashing melanin.
yeah, that's what I call
that's
it.
a valid point.
Oh, wait, I thought you said mashing, not matching.
Oh, we mash.
That's why I was like, that's why when you're like, you don't got to be mashing melanins, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Knew it was coming.
Smush.
I also heard mashing, but unlike some people, I did not want to.
I'm not smart
to make
though.
any comments about it.
I thought he was just being hilarious, and I was like, I
this is
get
the
it, I
one in
get
the
it.
relationship. If anybody can say some fucked up shit like that, I guess it's him.
I give zero fucks. I ran out of fucks in like 1992, man.
Does
Last
Diane
fuck
give
was
any
given.
fucks, or do you just have free reign?
Oh no,
around the house?
she fucking gives a shit about what people think.
No,
like,
but
she's
about
very,
what you
like-
say. About your behavior.
Did you know she did? Look at his face.
She's
He's
come
like,
to accept me as I am, like it's not a surprise
to
anymore.
accept him.
She knows you've got a big fucking mouth, is what you're saying.
She knows that if there's something to be said, I'll say it sometimes, like
Dude, do you ever? All right, so I do this at work though. Do people ever look to you to be the guy that says something because it's
absolutely. I'm the guy at the meeting. Everybody's like, "Hey, man, can you tell them this is some bullshit?" And I was like, "I got you."
like
No.
see, that's the thing. Like I have to tell
that's
myself
bullshit.
not to sometimes because the other problem is like if you become that guy, then you're like the problem person. And I said other people feel this way, and I'll be like, Miranda actually was telling me before the meeting, so I just start fucking roping them in.
That a boy.
I'm like,
That's
isn't that right,
smart,
Miranda?
Matt, that's fucking great. Good.
Because
For
like
you.
everybody
Not
kept
great.
saying,
People
like,
who do that are assholes.
Good for you.
no, I started getting pulled in after meetings to be
Yeah.
told like, hey, we need to talk to you about your attitude. And I was like, well, the problem is it's not my attitude. You're upset about my voice. My attitude is correct for the situation.
Yeah.
I said, what's not correct is the fact that you put us in the situation or allowed it to happen.
Matt is 150% correct. Yes, he
Oh
is.
shit!
course this
If
is
Jimmy's
one
telling me
fucking
that, then I got to
This
rethink this.
entire goddamn show that Jimmy's had an opinion about.
Matt is 100% correct. I
He's
will
like,
agree
yeah,
with
I'm
that 100%.
on new Twitter. Freedom of speech.
You live a
Brr.
sheltered life in your little business. You don't go in the world and have to deal with a lot of other people that you work with every single day.
Jimmy's like,
That's the whole thing.
snowflakes. Blah, I have opinions.
Yeah, tell him, Matt. That's the truth.
I've thought of a new tattoo idea for us all.
Wait, for us all?
"Oh, I'm in."
Oh dear.
There's fuckery afoot.
Do we get
And
it on the
on your
bottom of
foot?
our feet? Yeah.
No, it's going to be a tramp stamp or an ass cheek. You get to decide.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out too. That sounds horrible.
Why not both?
Alex can, but
If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna get like it's gonna say there's fuckery afoot, and then there's gonna be like a big nasty like man foot, and then like a really sexy pinup like licking it. You know, like, you gotta go all the way with it. You have to take it to like 50.
That sounds like a full back.
I'm just
Yeah, well-
saying. I'm just saying. Like if you're gonna go for something like that, you have to fucking.
That's
make
gonna
it-
be like American.
That's
history.
gonna be
Take
that's
off
gonna be
his
like
giant tattoo, and it's on his back. Like
it's gonna be like the Mona Lisa. He's gonna be walking around the house without a shirt on, and Miranda's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Like
gonna
I
be
tell
like
my
Lady-
kids, buy the T-shirt.
he already has all the dumbass fucking tattoos he can.
No way. I could get. Way
There's
more
definitely
dumbass
more
tattoos.
real estate.
I've got plenty of real
how many
estate.
tattoos do you think I have?
2.
0.
One.
Really, 0?
I think you have one tramp stamp.
Well, I mean, you can only have one true tramp stamp. The other ones are just like railroad tracks.
Tertiary.
Oh, look at that fancy shit.
Oh, well,
She's
I
like-
did go to college.
Ooh.
I know.
Okay. Anyways, I could spell collage. So, but no, I got 0. Yeah. But how many do you think Ashley has?
1 tramp stamp.
All.
5.
He has 12.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You guys ain't shit.
Imagine
I got
that.
1, 2, 3. I have 5.
I
So
have 2, but I always forget
what's really
about it.
Ashley has like glow in the dark, like UV. So it was funny because I had the UV laser going. And she came out the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." And so it was weird. I was like, "Whoa, it works."
What does the tattoo say? Turn off the light?
No.
That'd be awesome.
I want a sick, giant tattoo of Spyro the Dragon.
Oh my
Like, on
god.
fire.
Can you imagine? Like, here's someone giving your fucking eulogy. Cora's up there on the stand. My dad.
Sobbing.
Take a picture of you at the beach together and giant Spyro across your tits. Like,
Yes.
He has a dumbass lion tattoo that doesn't even make sense that like his ex-girlfriend drew.
Yep.
And then he
It
has
was
the
Simba.
Black Widow,
Yep.
which like why?
why?
Well,
Scarlett
That was from my
Johansson.
misogyny phase.
Yeah.
Is it a picture of
Embarrassing.
Scarlett Johansson or is it like an actual Black Widow?
It's an actual Black Widow.
It's on
Oh,
his
dude,
wrist.
that's
It's
bad.
Yeah,
pretty visible.
it's probably in videos.
Yeah.
Nah, who watches that shit?
But yeah, the dumbass arm shoulder tattoo. I
Oh,
don't
the
it doesn't
tattoos
look
are
like it. He's
stupid.
not
I
gonna
need
show
to-
it because I'm pointing it out now. But
I need to get
Very
some better
stupid.
tattoos. I don't.
You know what's weird though is like when you see people's tattoos all the time, you kind of just don't even see them at all. Isn't that weird? Like I absolutely forgot about the ones that you got like right here. What the fuck? I forgot about those.
Forget about the one. Try getting a colonoscopy for the first time. You got a
Where
Tigger
the fuck
tattooed
did
on
that
your
come
ass cheek.
What?
Wait. Here's the best answer for that, Jimmy. You really pulled that one out of your ass.
What do you have tattooed on your ass cheek?
Nothing.
He's got
Your
Tigger.
name.
So that's
Tigger.
that's
The permanent
exactly what
dingleberry?
happened.
Like Ti
Tigger, yeah.
double
That's what
right?
actually.
Tigger.
Hey, Tigger, he's cool. I'm like, oh fuck. Literally, I literally forgot. I forgot all fucking.
You
about
forgot
it.
you have Tigger on your butthole?
Yeah, I don't turn around and look at the motherfucking thing. I'm getting too fat. I can't turn around.
I would have thought it would have said exit only on your tramp stamp spot, and then when you pull the cheeks apart, it says except for you.
It was a long. It was 35 years ago.
Should be
guys.
Tigger on his butthole and then on the other
It was
butt cheek.
35 years ago.
Ta for now.
Oh my god.
I know this was coming.
You
Come
know what
on,
actually
go
should be on his
ahead.
butthole? You know what would be the
Shouldn't have
right
shared.
one?
Hey, fuck it. I don't care.
Hey, you know what would be the right tattoo for his butthole, right? Poo.
Oh my god.
What do you got? It's like you see the doctor, he's got poo on his asshole. Like, we wiped him. What are you talking about? And it's just
raw.
your butthole's the
Wipe
honey-
him again.
His butthole's the honey hole, and poo's just sitting there like this.
Oh,
It's fucked up.
I didn't tell you where his tail goes, though, did I?
Oh, boing, boing,
oh my God.
boing. Jesus
Shut up, Jimmy.
Christ.
Go to
Hey
jail.
guys, welcome to Emergency Stop, where we talk about tiger parts up people's buttholes.
Not people's, Jimmy's.
That's fair.
Not primates.
Jesus, crispy.
Oh, I've seen some fucked up tattoos on these old people I work with, man. These patients and shit, and man, it's tragic sometimes.
What, like no regrets tragic or like
no, like
SS
Like
tattoos?
I've got a good one.
like a pinup on their forearm that now looks like something completely different.
Like a saggy
Yeah.
pair of tits.
yeah, it's like a naked lady with like saluting a flag and shit, and it turns into like a Monet fucking painting and shit.
One of the best ones I ever saw was a bat that a lady had across her chest, like Elvira style. And this lady clearly, you can tell this lady clearly would have been like an attractive, like a pinup lady when she was young, like young back when Jimmy was
Now-
still old. You know?
like a crow.
Yeah.
I got half hard this time, right?
Back when
Oh.
Jimmy went to grade school in London
Yeah.
during the fucking
Prohibition. Prohibition.
Prohibition.
During the Great War.
That's good.
But anyways, like
During the
she
Blitzkrieg.
literally in Florida, yeah, the Blitzkrieg. in Florida, like she's at the beach and like all leathered skin because like she's definitely like a lady who's just out there every morning, and it had like completely been undyed and like all the pixels or whatever were gone, and it just looked like this weird rash. And it looked like, but it was like a rash that looked like this. Like a bat. It was just like, what the fuck is happening? And Ashley's like, quit staring, and I'm like, I can't.
Looks like a birthmark instead of a tattoo.
Yeah. Oh my God. Can you imagine being though that? So I want think about that, and then think being about the nurse tech who has to shave Jimmy's ass. And like uncovers the Tigger underneath those layers. He's just hanging out with the boys.
Ain't no hair on my ass, boy.
A wild Tigger appears.
She goes, hoo-hoo-hoo.
Kyle, that's when you should have that anime sound, right? A wild Tigger appears.
Wow.
8 minutes later from now, Kyle's gonna get it. It's gonna be great.
He's gonna figure it out.
Nope. The worst.
Trying his best.
There it is.
That's the best one.
It is my favorite.
Dude, I'll have a story later this year because I'm definitely gonna get snipped, man. That's gonna be a tragic story. I know that for sure.
Dun, dun.
Ask Jimmy about it.
You're gonna get a trip.
Oh my God, Kyle, can we get the
tight,
the like SVU, like Law and Order? Dun dun
Dun, dun.
Oh my God.
That'd be a good one.
These are true stories of what people stick up their assholes. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
He doesn't want kids at 47. Dun dun. Snip. High and tight, son.
His wife says he doesn't have balls, and he said, "You're right." Bum bum.
I'm scared as shit, but I gotta do it. I'm nervous. I want my balls getting snipped.
Oh, listen, just sack
I'm gonna
up.
raise kids and get snipped, and I'm all out of kids.
Boys, just trust me.
Duke Nukem over here.
Oh, fuck yeah, I know that one. I'm here to lick ass and chew bubble gum. That's Tigger over there.
I said, take another inch out of it when you fucking tie him in a knot. That's what I said, and they did. They did.
They gave you an innie, huh?
Huh?
Gave you an innie.
No. When they fucking yanked it out, they yanked it
no,
out.
I don't think you know how this works.
About his sack right now? Are you saying they did like a sack tuck?
No, he's saying next
thing out and they cut it. I said, cut it inch out of it before you tie it up again.
I just heard
He was worried that it would just grow back together.
No, it's not a good. It's not a great experience. But if you want to do it and get it done, and just forget about it.
Remember those vomit sounds?
It's not a great
experience.
experience.
He's gonna get away with not getting it done, but
it's not your proudest moment either. Let me tell you what.
You're just gonna wake up tied to a fucking Aeon laser or a Mira 9, and she's like, "We can't afford this shit. I put it on 80%. Is that good? What's the focal distance now?"
And now,
laser
Mr.
everything.
That's an option.
Jesus Christ! It self-cauterizes.
Oh. I have some friends that have a podcast. They do a thing called the Vasectomy Roundtable.
What?
And they all kind of shared their stories.
That sounds nuts.
You're done. You're going to jail.
Sorry. There you go.
Dun. Yeah, there it is.
What would be great is if Miranda.
Nuts. Dun.
Yeah. What's really great though is if Miranda literally tried to actually give you a vasectomy with a Mira 9. You know what would happen is instead of Alex being mad, he would just scream and she'd be like, "Shut up, you're being a bitch." And then after that, Alex would be like barely conscious.
That sounds just like Amanda. Shut up, you're just being a bitch.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I could see Alex.
Amanda.
Amanda.
Instead of Alex being mad, though, he would just say, "Did you get the parameters updated?" Scrotum.
Yeah, we'll make a video.
Yeah. See you on the next one.
It'll be great.
Forgot to hit record. God damn it.
Yeah.
New parameter entry. Snip the tip.
You just see, just the tip. You just see it.
It'll be no big deal.
I can literally see this shit like a movie in my head, dude.
You see
Like
dumbasses that use a laser to
I'm watching it right now.
They burn patterns into their forearms and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've seen that on
insane.
TikTok. That's
So
why
dumb.
I saw that on TikTok. I typed in laser and I saw that and I was like, I deleted TikTok. I'm done.
Or people fiber laser engraving their existing tattoos and putting penis shapes inside of like full arms.
Yeah.
People always ask for that. And I'm like, that'll never.
No,
that'll
get the fuck
literally
out.
never happen. Keep
So
asking.
dumb.
Like,
It's like branding yourself. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine who did that in middle school.
And,
I'm sure
and
he's
on the
still
next
doing great
episode,
with
we
it.
all brand ourselves with our new CO2 galvos.
Back in our day, it was everybody put their arms together, their forearms together, and they take a lit cigarette and they put it in between them and they see who pulls away first. And they're left with
It'd be me every time.
left with nasty fucking scars forever.
yeah.
The same
Years
people
later,
asking
I'm
how
just
to
like,
do the
God,
tattoos
was
are
that
the people
smart?
that are arguing that the lasers aren't going to hurt your eyes by looking at them.
It's true. They're like, what do you mean? I've never heard of that. I'm like, okay, have fun. Like,
I've never read that. That's because you've lost the ability to see that spectrum of
you
light.
can't even see. Like, what are you going to read?
I hope you have really good insurance and good luck with disability for blinding yourself by not adhering to proper security or safety shit.
Speaking of being
CD of
done,
Ray Charles.
Access doors, yeah.
Ray Charles.
speaking of being done, we just hit an hour.
Hey, that went fast. I just looked and I was like, 37 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Kyle.
The fuck was that?
Matt, we're not going to send that to
Or
you.
was it?
It was Jimmy.
That was the bell that sounds when the episode is over.
Yep.
That's not mine,
kidding.
Kyle. You haven't caught mine yet.
What are the old people doing? Are you guys staying or are you dipping?
Oh, I'm definitely going to work tomorrow, so I got to get some sleep.
Well, I have to go to work tomorrow, but I also have to
Midnight.
prepare for this job.
All right,
So-
no bonus episode this week, but we'll do one for you guys next
We can
week.
do one this weekend.
Maybe
that'd be
this
fun.
weekend. Probably not, but maybe.
By the way, watch this. Hey guys, we'll see you in just a minute for the bonus episode, and then we'll film it whenever we want. Yeah,
with blackjack and hookers.
that's right. I was waiting for Kyle. Like I saw him looking. He literally frantically
He's
looked.
like-
I'm like, get it, Kyle. Get it, Kyle.
He had a thought.
Yes.
Okay, well then we're at an hour. Thank you so much for listening to this terrible, awful show.
We're really sorry.
So sorry.
Trigger warning.
Now that you're done with this show, you can visit Boyce at the gun show
You know what?
and
I'm actually not
watch him
sorry.
pick fights with black teenagers in bars, I guess.
Because he's not a racist. Like,
That's how I prove it.
yeah.
That's so
What a progressive motherfucker. What a progressive motherfucker.
All right, we gotta go.
By the way, I'm not sorry because at this point, you know what you're listening to. God damn it.
Yeah.
You know it.
Guilty by association.
If
Yeah.
you started at episode 6, then fuck you. How about that?
Yeah. Or actually also
Starting
just
on episode
welcome.
6.
Go back to episode 1 and suffer like everybody
Not
else.
that hard to go back to episode. Like if we were on episode 60, I wouldn't blame you. You know what I mean? This is episode 6. Like fuck you if you start on 6. You're so close to the beginning. There's so few episodes of this trash. Go back and catch up, you lazy motherfuckers.
Beautiful dumpster fire.
Ah, shit, dude.
Jimmy,
All
is
right.
that like your 7th cigarette?
8th.
Jimmy's like, we didn't start the fire.
I feel like I've seen him light a cigarette like 7 times
You're-
in this episode. Are
you're
you
giving
lighting
him-
the same one?
You're giving him flashbacks of when he got snipped.
Yeah.
Giving him flashbacks of Tigger.
Smoke. Smoke rolling off your
That's
ass.
actually where the term flashback came from.
Oh no!
Be careful you don't say
Oof.
Jimmy will show
Kyle,
you.
we need that sound effect. Barats. There you go. We need that.
Dun dun. I'm trying to close out the show, you motherfuckers.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
If you want to support this garbage, go visit us over at patreon.com/emergencystop. You can find all the episodes everywhere that you listen to podcasts online. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, and even if you're not, like go make an iTunes account, please. Rate and review the show over there. Everyone else takes their ratings from Apple, like podcast, iTunes, whatever. Leave us a 5-star review and let us know what the next tattoo Jimmy should get on his butthole is. You don't have to write a review. I just want to know who's going to keep Tigger company. You know, you could go the poo route. That seems a little lazy to me, but whatever. I just want to hear your feedback on that.
Asshole is a little
Minnie
late.
Mouse.
Meanwhile, Jimmy's face is saying,
You know it would be Betty Boop.
How about that
Betty
pinup
Boop.
licking the
Betty
foot
Boop.
in
There you
Jimmy's
go.
butt?
Wait, Betty Poop.
Poof.
And I don't know, go watch our normal shows and shit over at Laser Everything. LaserEverything.net, emergencystop.net. Is that it? I don't know. I think so.
Buy the merch.
Stuff and things.
There's no merch yet. There should
Yeah, I
be.
know.
Maybe we can make the lick foot.
You
T-shirt.
should just make a sick, like a 3-lined star, and then next to it is Tigger coming out of it, like.
Take top for now. It'll be like a crudely drawn Tigger, so that we don't get like trademark violation. You know, just
it's like the Looney Tunes, like the closing scene is Jimmy's butthole. Tigger's sticking his head out. Ta ta.
That's all, folks.
Hey,
Yep.
Alex.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck all you guys.